Hi again. In this tutorial, I need to create this piece. This one. Sorry. This. Let's see how can we create this. Well, let's go to the maybe to the right view. It's almost a circle. So let's create a circle. Let's see where the 3D cursor is right here. So let's yeah, I can leave it right here. That's not gonna cause a problem. Shift A to add, and let's go to mesh section and let's add a circle. And the circle is directed up to the Z. Let's change the alignment from world to view. Let's see what we got. Well, 12 segments. I think that will be nice. So let's scale it and hit G and move it, and let's put it right here. Oops, the scaling working according to the 3D cursor. So I need to go to this option, transform pivot point, and let's change this to medium point. Let's scale this down, hit G, and let's move this maybe right here and scale it, or maybe let's see what we can do here. Yeah, I can leave it just like that. Let's jump to the front view and let's see what we got. G and move it. Let's put this right here and let's hit R to rotate, and let's rotate it in this direction just like that. Hit S and make it bigger a bit. G and move it maybe right here, and that's nice. Now we got this shape. From the right view, maybe let's see, is there any misalignment? Maybe I need to hit G and take it to the Y a bit. And yeah, that's cool. Yeah, let's go back to the front view and let's see what we can do else here. Well, now what we can do, let's tap to the edit mode of this piece, or let's apply the scale first, and let's tap to the edit mode. And with these vertices selected, select them all, hit F to fill this area, and then tap to the object mode and let's go to the modifier and let's add a bevel, sorry, not bevel, solidify. And let's jump to the front and let's see what we got here when we add this. Let's crank the thickness up a bit, just like that, and apply it. Now let's go back, let's tap to the edit mode and let's see now what we can do. Well. Hit Alt click to select this entire edge loop, and let's maybe hit G to take this down a bit. And let's bring the 3D cursor right here at this point. So hold Shift with right click to move the 3D cursor. Now as you see, the 3D cursor following the mouse, and then go close to this vertex, hold Ctrl to snap it and leave it there. Change the transform pivot point to 3D cursor, and let's scale from that point to create this effect, just like what you see. Hold Shift if this goes crazy, and move it a bit just like that, and there we go. Now let's bring this back to medium point. Now we got this results. So let's see what else we can do here. Hit Z and go to wireframe. Maybe let's grab all of these vertices and let's see what we got. Or maybe I can grab these four and hit F to fill this area, and now switch to edge. Grab this edge with this one, hit F. Sorry, again F. Grab this, hit F. Grab this, and maybe those, and hit F. There we go. Now let's see what we can do else. Let's go back to the front view. With these faces selected, this one and this one and this one, I think I have overlap here. Maybe I think we got an overlap. Let's see where's the overlap. I'm going to delete this entire face, XF. Yeah, I just forget to delete the face, the big face. So let's grab these three, and from the front view let's hit E, and as you see, when we extruded this, the extrusion goes towards the face, as you see. But we need to do, what we need to do is we need to cancel the extrusion and then hit G to the X, just like that, and then hit S to the X, 0 enter to 0 out, and make this straight. And hit G, and let's take this temporal right here. Hit Z and go to wireframe, and let's select this entire edge loop again, just these. And let's see now what we can do. Well, or I can grab this vertex alone, these, and hit G and move them manually, and just push them away from the center. Maybe just like that. Maybe I can scale these to the X, hit 0 enter to make them straight. So let's select these vertices, and let's open this list right here, this panel, sorry, and let's switch this to global, and let's 0 out the X to bring this back to the 0, just like that, and let's close this when you complete. Well, now we got this shape as you see right here. Well, now what we can do, let's fill this area. Grab this, hit F, grab those, alt click F to fill them, and now we got this shape right here. Well, let's delete these faces, I don't want them actually. XF, and let's add a mirror modifier. So let's go to the modifier and add a mirror, and now we just apply the mirror to the x-axis. Let's flip it, but yeah, I think that's not gonna work because the pivot is right here. So let's go to the front view, and let's bring the 3D cursor right here in the middle. So shift right click, hold Control to snap it with this vertex again, just like that, but make sure to go to the snap and to active vertex, and when you want to do snapping, hold Control. Now the 3D cursor right here, I need to bring this point and bring it right here. It's very easy, just right click, set origin to 3D cursor, and now it is right here. Well, now after that, let's see what's the problem with the mirror. I think I need to apply the rotation. Yeah, if that doesn't work sometime, when you see the x-axis is active and you don't see any effects, maybe that's because of the rotation. Just apply the rotation and everything will be precise. And now as you see, now it's working perfectly. Let's active clipping. Well, clipping, if you move this line, I'm gonna give you example. If you move this line back, as you see, it's free to move. It can go inside and go outside, just like that. But if you enable clipping, and if you move this, that's not gonna happen. You can't move it anywhere. A clipping help you to make this line exactly in the center. So, well, after that, what I need to do is I will select this entire face, and let's see what we got here. Let's open the folder. Let's see if there any image can show me what's going on here. Well, maybe this will work, I don't know. Yeah, I just need to make small extrusion here. So I for insert, not extrude, and let's extrude this a bit right here. Maybe I can extrude it down, but yeah, I will extrude this to the x-axis from the front view. So hit E to extrude, and right click to cancel extrusion, and then hit G to move the new extrusion down, just like that. Yeah, that will work. Now I got this result. You can delete these faces if you want. That will work. XF to delete them. And now let's see what else we can do. Well, I think now it is the time to support some area. Well, let's see, where could we start? Let's alt click this entire edge loop and this one, and Control B for bevel, and let's bevel this result with 3 edges. And what about this one right here? Maybe I can let's see what we can do here. Well, maybe I can Control R and support this area, hit E to flip the direction. Let's see if that will work. Control R to support this area from here, or I can add a bevel to this area. That will work too. Let's try bevel actually. Let's select this, and this one, Alt click to select this entire edge, and let's bevel this. Control B, and let's bevel this just like that, and let's see what we will get. Well, now let's add shade smooth, and let's add then subdivision surface, and let's see the result that we got here. Well, this is not correct result. Control Z couple times, because I need to select this edge and this edge, and I just forget them. So Control B, and let's bevel this more. You don't need to make them hard edge. You can bevel them and add more subdivision here if you want. And now let's activate the let's add subdivision again, and let's add shade smooth, and let's see the result that we got here. Let's increase the iteration to 2. Well, now we got this result right here. Well, this beautiful result, but we got some issue in this area. Well, let's see now how can we fix this. Let's tap to the edit mode, and let's see how can we support this area. Let's grab these faces, select this first one, hold Control Shift to grab this, to select all of these faces between, and let's take this down or back. Let's take this back, more back, and let's see if that will help us to solve the problem. And I think that's help us a bit to solve the problem. Maybe I can take this back more, or maybe I can rotate it a bit from an angle, maybe. And let's see what else we can do here. Yeah, this is nice results. Let's go back to the side and let's do the same thing. Select this face, hold Control Shift to grab this one, and let's hit G and take this back until you make the until the effect here become less. And as you see now, the effect is no longer strong. Alright, after that, what we can do is we can grab this edge and hold Control and grab this one and hit G twice to slide it, and hit E to flip the result, just like that, and move it right here to support this area. The same thing here. Grab those, hold Shift to grab this one, G twice to slide it, and hit E to flip it. If that doesn't work, hit F again. Sorry, E for even and F for flip if you want to flip the result. Well, that's nice. Let's grab this one, hold Control and grab this. The same thing, G twice to slide, hit F, hit E for even to activate even, and F to switch to flip the result, just like that. Yeah, that's nice. What about this one right here? Grab it, hold Control, grab this, and G twice, E, and then hit F to flip the result, F again, and I think that will work. Well, let's see what we got so far. We got these results. We have some effect, so we have some issue right here. It's not actually issue. We can accept this result, but if you want to make this quite correct, and if you want to get rid of all of these shape, you can delete some of these edges if you want. For example, let's grab this one, alt click, and hit Control X to dissolve it, and as you see, that doesn't affect the result so much, so you can delete some of them. Let's grab this one maybe, and hold Control, grab this. Maybe I can merge it. Let's merge it and let's see what will happen. Activate auto merge, G twice and move it, And let's see the result right here. Well, now it's a bit smooth. What about this edge? Control X, dissolve it. And now as you see now the result is better. We have some pinching here, very subtle pinching. And let's see how to get rid of this pinch. Well, let's select this vertex and maybe I can G twice and merge it here. Let's see what we got in the side. Well, this now is nice result. It is very smooth and I think I'm going to accept it. It is clean and beautiful. From this side, if you want to replicate the same effect for this side, you can, as I said, you can use mirror modifier, but let's replicate what we did there. Control X to dissolve this one, grab this vertex, G twice and merge it just like that, and now we are in the safe side. Alright, let's see now what we can do else. Tap to the edit mode. Maybe I can bring this back a bit with this one, G, and take this back. Let's check this side. Yeah, now it is very smooth. For this side too, the same technique. Grab these three and let's push these back. Maybe I can straight them to the y-axis a bit and G and take them back just like that. Now let's see what we got. Alright, so this result is very smooth. By the way, as you see here, I have a sharp edge. Really, adding a sharp edge right here is not beautiful. I don't like it, so I'm not going to add a sharp edge right here. But if you want to add a sharp edge in this area, it's very easy. Just grab this edge, alt click, and just Control B bevel and just bevel it, and that will help you to create a hard edge right there. If you want to add it, it's very easy to add, or if you want to ignore it, I will ignore it because I don't like the result here. I like this one. So that will do it for this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.